engine or single cylinder engine. Basically, the Morris test is more accurate result given by the multi-cylinder engine. In multi-cylinder engine, when any one engine do not work, that effect of output of the brake power, how many brake power do not obtain due to one our cylinder do not work, that is obtained through the Morris test. So and in this Morris test analysis, consider a four-cylinder engine. When all four cylinders in working, then brake power is measured by dynamometer. It is denoted by the brake power. Simply he said that consider a four-cylinder engine. When all four cylinders in working, then obtain the brake power is measured by a dynamometer. That dynamometer given result, that result is whole cylinder through generate the output power. That power is the brake power. Let us assume the individual cylinder indicator power and friction power are I1, I2, I3, I4 and F1, F2, F3 and F4. Simply he said that when individual cylinder indicator power I1, I2, I3 and I4 and friction power of individual cylinder is F1, F2, F3 and F4, then brake power equal to total brake power is equal to total indicator power minus total friction power. Brake power equal to indicate power minus friction power. That when you are find out the total brake power, that total brake power is equal to total indicated power minus total friction power. So brake power is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 minus F1 plus F2 plus F3 plus F4. So as one cylinder are cut off due to short circuiting of the spark plug, so the first cylinder is not develop power. As imagine here, in four-cylinder engine, one cylinder due to short circuiting, the spark plug do not work. Due to here are cut off the first cylinder, means our first cylinder do not produce indicated power or mean brake power. So the BP1 remaining three cylinder through obtain brake power, that denoted by BP1 is equal to I1 here, because of here our first cylinder do not work, so our indicated power 1 is 0. The remaining cylinder I2 indicated power of 2, indicated power 3, indicated power of the 4 minus friction power of 1, friction power of 2 plus friction power of 3, friction power of 4. Here you can see that our friction power do not 0. Why? Because of the all cylinder engine are coupled at a common shaft. When shaft are rotated due to the three cylinder due to piston movement of our three cylinder are working. That means piston are generate the power. Due to in first cylinder are also piston move top dead center to bottom dead center. Due to friction between cylinder and piston are continue to occur, but he is not produce power because of in first cylinder do not spark are generated. When spark is not generated, then combustion is not occur. When combustion of fuel do not burn the fuel, then do not release the heat and heat do not produce a power. But due to three cylinder, brake power generated due to the here piston move top dead center to bottom dead center and friction occur. So here are F1 friction of first cylinder is do not 0, as one cylinder are cut off due to friction. F1 is do not 0. Subtracting the equation 1 and equation 2, in this step in this slide equation number 1 minus equation number 2. The equation 1, left hand side BP minus BP1 equal to right hand side first equation minus right hand side second equation. See, that is the left side of the first equation BP minus second equation BP1. That one is the left hand side of the equation first, that one is the left hand side of the equation 2. Then I am open the bracket, he go plus minus is minus, plus I3 minus I3, plus I3 to minus I4, minus plus, all of the friction is positive. So brake power is equal to, you can see that the I2 is cancelled by I2, I3 is cancelled by I3, I4 cancelled by I4, F1 cancelled by F1, F2 cancelled by F2, F3 cancelled by F3, F4 cancelled by F4. So brake power minus brake power 1 is equal to indicator power of 1. So indicator power of 1 is equal to brake power, total brake power minus BP1. In similar way, we can find out the indicator power of the second cylinder. Similar way, you write the equation and imagine our second cylinder due to short circuiting, our second cylinder do not produce spark due to our first cylinder it cut off. Then find out due to indicator power I2 is equal to BP minus BP2. In similar way, we can find out the indicator power of the third cylinder I3 is equal to BP minus B3. In similar way, we can find out the indicated power of the fourth cylinder I4 equal to BP minus BP4. You can see in this last equation that is the I is dependent upon number of cylinder, means IN is equal to BP, total power of the number of n cylinder, minus BPN. Your IN is equal to BP minus BPN. That formula is remembered in our mind. That formula obtained through the Morse test. I hope you understand what is the Morse test, what is the use, and which formula are obtained through the